So hey guys, it is the senior podcast for the class of 2024. How are you guys feeling today?
Sluggish.
Feeling good.
I'm feeling great.
Okay, now that we know how you guys feel, now introduce each other. Who is everybody? Who are you?
My name is Waylon Fleharty.
The Heifer Slayer. I'm Connor Money Mundell,
Cliff. AKA
Cliff.
And that is Chris Ruano.
Yeah.
Anyway, Waylon, I've heard you have an affiliation with cows. You want to tell us more about that? Just kidding, we don't have time for that today. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you a couple questions about how high school went for all of y'all and all of you. I said that for translation for our friend Waylon Fleharty. So looking back on your high school experience, what is an achievement that you're really, really proud of that you made throughout high school?
The one achievement I'm really most proud of is becoming the FFA chapter secretary. It really helped me through high school.
Fascinating.
So, achievement for me, I don't even know. Probably just like basketball. We made it to the district finals against DC West this year. Well, we didn't win, but
I still got
we still made it there. We were one game away from state, and I'm gonna graduate, which is pretty cool. That's a good achievement.
Yeah, basketball. You're a really tall guy. You got to be doing basketball of some kind. That or better than golf. We don't appreciate golf around here. Now, Chris, what about you?
I would probably have to say my greatest accomplishment throughout high school was wrestling in general. This year, we basically won almost all the tournaments we were in, consistently placing in wrestling and then placing 5th at state this year in top 5 as a team. So
it's really cool. I always had opinions about wrestling. Anyway, so as you're about to graduate now, we got less than a month for sure. I don't really remember the numbers, and it's going to take a while for our good friend Caden Scroggin to edit this. So anyway, thinking on graduation, what skills and lessons have you actually learned throughout high school? Like valuable things that you learned throughout high school?
I would say time management.
Wow.
Oh. Time management, just doing your assignments instead of waiting on them, get them done right away.
Yeah, don't procrastinate. It's a big no when it comes down to the final buzzer.
Yeah, and don't just at the end of the year give up.
Yeah,
call that senioritis. I think we all know somebody
Giving
who's
up
got
is
that.
no good, guys.
Cliff, Rowan Velkema,
Owen Valkema.
That guy's not the brightest.
Roman Candle.
He's got some senioritis right there. He's given up all of his classes. Anyway, Waylon, answer that question that I asked earlier about your life lessons.
My life lessons
that you've learned throughout high school.
Cheating doesn't get you very far.
About how far would you say cheating got you throughout high school?
Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere.
Chris, how about you? What have you learned throughout high school?
What did I learn throughout high school?
Valuable life lessons, not invaluable.
The bathroom is very big.
Anyway, so thinking about your time in high school, what advice would you give to people that aren't leaving high school in a couple times?
Huh?
What? Restate the question.
A couple times.
What would you tell freshmen and people like that if you were talking to freshmen? What would you tell them about your high school experience of what to expect? What would you expect?
You got it, Chris.
Junior year is terrible. Worst year possible.
Why do you say that?
Honors classes.
Yeah.
Why do you say that, Chris? Why was junior year the worst?
Cross curricular.
Because it sucks. It's awful. It's the worst thing ever. As a junior myself.
Did you guys hear something? That sounded kind of weird. Anyway, Connor, what would you tell oncoming?
I would say junior year, it's the most work. You gotta do the most. You gotta do a lot of work because it's the middle. You're about to be a senior, It's like you're learning a lot there. You got to get ready for senior year. Like English, honors English, you got a lot of assignments in that class. You can ask my good old friend Monty Brooks. He did not make it past the first semester.
He's a good guy. We love Monty.
Yeah, we love that guy.
Money.
We love that guy.
He's cute.
Waylon, how about you?
If I can be completely honest, high school is kind of a breeze for me, except for junior year. I learned that you should always take your hardest classes first. That way, your last year of everything is way easier. Like they said, the cross curricular absolutely sucked my junior year, but once you get past it, it's pretty much a breeze after that. But other than that,
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is junior year is just not good. I could think of a couple one person that doesn't like their junior year, considering they are a junior. Anyway, so graduation marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. I didn't rip that one off. What are you most looking forward to in your next phase of life? Being not in high school no more because you're leaving high school to graduate. So tell me about after high school plans and what you expect and what you're looking forward to. Waylon, you seem to be a little giggly right now. What are you gonna do after high school? And what are you expecting and looking forward to after high school?
my plan after high school is attending Southeast Community College in Milford. Plan on studying diesel tech there for 18 months, and then after that, starting my job at Peterbilt in Lincoln, and hopefully going on from there. But
Diesel, that sounds fun. What can you tell me about diesel mechanic stuff? Why? God, why?
I want to go into diesel tech because I worked on diesel semis my whole life, basically, and just kind of want to further my education in that. But nowadays, it's mostly computers, technology, instead of actually turning wrenches. So you just hook up a computer to a truck, and that's about it.
Absolutely fascinating. Connor, how about you? What you playing there? I mean, your phone was out. What were you doing there?
I was playing some Candy Crush.
Oh, what level are you on Candy Crush?
That's it.
667.
Wow, that's like grandma levels of Candy Crush
That's
right there. That is
6,000.
fascinating.
6,671.
That is incredible.
For me, when I'm most excited moving out, get away from my parents, going to Omaha right after graduation. Gonna go to the big city.
So Connor, tell me why is your relationship with your parents so poor?
Oh, it's not. That's not what I'm trying to say.
It sounded like that's what you were
No,
trying
I'm just
to say.
like, you're gonna live on my own,
Oh, okay.
Don't have to worry about chores.
Hey, Chris, what are you looking forward to?
Just it's new experiences, different town, closer to cities and all that. It'll be pretty interesting.
Honestly, I think we can all agree on is the freedom we're gonna have.
Oh yeah, ton of freedom.
has it.
We love freedom.
I mean,
we love freedom. Chris loves freedom. I don't know. We had to find him earlier. He was wandering around. Anyway, so high school is growth and self-discovery. What have you discovered about yourself? Have you made any kind of discoveries about yourself? Waylon.
why do I always have to start first?
Okay, Chris. What have you discovered about yourself? Have you discovered anything about yourself, Chris?
Discovered anything about myself? I'm a very big procrastinator. I have realized that. I don't know, nothing else really.
Wow, sleep in class.
That's not very good.
I'm not gonna lie, the naps that you take in class will be the best naps ever in your life. Don't take naps in class.
Especially in Blackmore's class.
You might get recorded and posted on a couple stories, but.
Well, Chris, are there any experiences throughout high school that shaped who you are today?
Shaped who I am today?
Yeah.
There was definitely joining sports. It kind of because I moved here, started my freshman year, so I didn't really know anyone, but through sports and stuff, I made more friends and I met new people and all that, and it kind of connected me more with people due to that. So I definitely feel like doing sports is a good thing. It's that Clash Royale. Anyways, and then so sports was a very big part of my high school life.
So the question was asked, what shaped us to the person we are?
Yes. What did you discover about yourself during high school, and what experiences shaped who you are today, Connor Mundell?
Gosh, bro, I hate science classes. They're so annoying. Like, and math. Math is the dumbest thing. Half the thing we do in math, you don't even use them. Like, when am I gonna pull out log? When am I gonna use log in the real world, huh?
What the hell is log?
That's what I'm saying. We gotta do it right now.
I mean, like, how did that affect who you are today?
Because I hate it. I don't do it.
Oh, okay. So you're bad at math.
Yeah, I am in college algebra, but
I understand that. I mean, I'm not smart enough for college algebra. I'm more in like normal algebra.
yeah, that's I though.
Just plugging in numbers.
Yeah, but I'd say basketball again. You know.
So
Push
Waylon,
me.
what kind of math classes are you in?
None.
I wasn't done.
Oh,
Yeah, screw you.
so Connor, what kind of math classes? Continue your sentence, math.
What?
Proceed.
So basketball.
Yeah, we all agree that you love basketball.
And,
And
like,
very tall.
You know, got me very competitive. You know.
Competitive guy. I noticed you gave me a 50% tip or a 50% off on my small ice cream the other day. Thank you for that, Connor.
Yeah.
He's got to be off the record.
Thank you, Connor.
Yep.
Thank you. Anyway, Waylon, answer my question that I gave you. I gave him earlier, and him.
The shaping one.
Yes, that shaping one.
High school has shaped me. Not only because of the education, but because of all the chances you get in high school.
So anyway, my guest here is gonna be asking a question now because he's a good guy. My guest. He's my guest.
I got
Rowan
nowhere
Valkema.
in that question, bro.
My guest Rowan Valkema.
Yeah, Rowan.
Woohoo, Roman Reigns.
Thanks for joining us.
Rowan.
Roman Candle.
The friends you make in high school could last a lifetime. What are your plans to stay in touch after graduation?
Oh, I got this. You know my good old friend Bert?
Yeah.
We love Bert. We love
Yeah,
Bert. I think we can all
Bert's
agree
a-
we love Bert.
Bert's a pretty good friend. You know, he's going to be going to college. I think he said Wayne.
Yeah. He's pretty
I
short.
think it's Wayne.
Has he
He's short.
decided?
Something like that.
He's short, tiny.
Oh,
no
so
muscle.
he's gonna. It's kind of far from Omaha, but you know we're gonna like party it up in Omaha with friends, and you know that Cole Lightning Light Hall dude.
At your mom's house?
Yeah, my mom's house.
I'm cool going to Carney.
So
we love Cole. I think we can all agree.
Yeah, he's going to UNK. He's a big buff dude. You know, he's gonna come down to Omaha a lot, and I'll go down to Kearney a lot.
See, that's interesting. I mean, last I checked, the Kearney's like 3 hours away from Omaha. That's
It's only 2 hours.
fascinating. Oh, only okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if it's only 2 hours.
It's like a nice little drag.
On a good day.
So anyway, Chris.
No traffic,
Yeah.
no.
How am I going to stay in contact with friends?
Yeah.
Well,
He doesn't got any.
Do you have any friends, Chris?
I do have friends. I'm going to Midland with Tyree. Both of us are on athletic scholarship, so that's nice. So I'll be going to college with a friend, but also it's in Fremont, Nebraska. It's basically like right next to Omaha.
Waylon.
Yeah.
I'm your third co-host,
Proceed.
Caden Scroggin. School can be stressful. Looking back, what was one thing you worried about in high school that you now realize wasn't as important as you thought?
Chris.
All right, Christopher Ruano first.
So, going into high school, you know, I didn't know how it would be because a lot of people say high school is like a lot different than middle school, which it kind of is, but at the same time, it kind of isn't. It's just school. And it's nothing like the movies. High school is way different than all that. And I do have to say, your experiences in high school affect you a lot. So I wouldn't focus on, you know, doing certain things because people may stress on it and say, oh, you know, I should probably hang out with these people and this and this and that. And that might draw you into the wrong crowd and make you do certain things. But honestly, all that stuff's like really overrated. And it really isn't that cool in the end. So I don't know. I feel like just sticking to your own thing and doing what you've always done probably just works out best.
What do you think something that you could have done that you didn't do?
Something I could have, up until like junior year, I was really into my academics, and then I kind of like slacked off and didn't care all that much. But I feel like missing assignments is something that kills you. So just turning in work and participating, really.
You packing any missing assignments at the moment, Chris?
Packing hella.
Like on a scale of 1 to like 90, how many missing assignments?
110.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Connor, you got any missing assignments?
I do have a missing assignment. It's in my second period class,
Oh, which period is that?
my digital media.
So how do we all feel about that Vlasov guy? We want to. How does everybody feel about that?
We'll let Chris go first.
Don't get me started on that guy. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really know him all that much, but based off the little interactions I've had with him, he's pretty cool.
Connor, how do you feel about that guy?
That guy.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on that guy. You know,
Waylon?
I have him first. I'll get started on that guy. I have him first and second period, you know.
Back to back.
Yep.
Damn.
Well, actually, I dropped out of my college class and got put into a second period.
Oh, that's awesome. Down with college and all. I mean, stick it to the man and get out of
Yeah,
college.
well, I had an 18% in speech, so.
Oh, that's not bad. I mean, that's probably better than 17 or like 15.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And so, you know, he does give out a lot of projects and quizzes with the questions not on the notes.
Wow, that
All
sounds,
right,
that sounds
Waylon's
very
turn.
rude. Waylon, I think it's your turn.
I'm kind of like the same way as Chris. Like, I don't know him very well, but going back to the question, I swear if you do that, Chris.
The first one and third one.
Yeah. So going back to the question, school isn't really stressful if you don't think about a lot of things. Like if you just take one thing at a time, school doesn't really become stressful. It just becomes a way of life at the end of it. But
So you're kind of saying you, when you're in high school, to kind of live in the moment a little bit more, not worry
yeah,
about the
don't
big
take
picture.
the little things for granted. Like everything happens when it happens. Like you should cherish everything. I mean, high school has been quite a breeze, but when it comes down to the last minute, like always make sure your grades are high. That way, like if you do fail something, there's always room for error. Like you can always build back up afterwards. That's one thing I'm bad at. Like I always think that I do good and then end up like flunking something, which usually is terrible. So then at the end of it, I have like a D or an F for a quarter.
English.
Do you have any specific examples of that, Waylon?
Yeah, English and American government right now are like killing me. I have a D plus in both of those classes, and we only have 2 grades left in the quarter before we graduate. And I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be walking the stage at all. I mean, it's like right now I'm stressing, but right now I'm just trying to also live in the moment of like this is all on me. I did it to myself, so like. You're gonna have to learn that there's consequences in life. You're just gonna have to live with them.
So what is plan B if you don't get a walk for graduation?
Well, I'm still gonna get my diploma and graduate. I just won't get a walk. But it's also, like I said, it's on me because I made the effort not to try.
It's very poetic. I think we could all learn a little bit of something from Waylon's speech right there about how mistakes will lead to poor consequences from the mistakes, and your action questions have consequences. And Connor,
Yes.
hi, how have you
How?
Okay, I think that's all the questions. Would that be all the questions that we've...
School can be stressful.
Yeah.
How do you answer the question that they poetically answered?
Oh, like how I handle the stress of school?
Yes, are you poetic?
So usually when I get stressed about stuff, you know, I just try to sit down, try to work on it just so it doesn't get like, so I don't forget about it and then I have to like do 20 things at once. So I don't get as stressful. But like if I do get stressful, I don't really know what I do. I just like,
Just lock in, right?
just lock in.
you
Like,
just get it done. Just a dog, right?
get her done.
Okay.
But like right now, I kind of gave up last quarter. But like my grades, they're okay. They're not like academic weapon grades, but
Right.
you know, I'm more focused on other things.
But do you believe the academic comeback is possible?
Oh, anything's possible.
Well, I mean, could you recover from the speech grade?
Oh, I dropped out.
Oh, okay, yeah, that wasn't your fault. That was
No, it wasn't my fault. I didn't do an assignment for like 2 months.
No, it's okay. That was like an act of God, I think.
Yeah, I just knew I wasn't fit for it.
So Chris, how do you react to stress?
I sleep.
No. I don't know. I don't really get stressed out. I'm kind of just
You're living the life, I hear.
chill out, dude. You know.
Living the sleepy time life.
I do sleep quite a bit.
New environments.
But yeah, I don't know. Stress isn't really that big on me, I guess.
So anyway, Waylon, do you wanna close us off for today with that thing I told you about?
What thing?
About that thing that you were supposed to say to close, or did you forget about it?
I forgot about it. Restate it.
That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we're gonna
Overall,
have to,
how do you guys
we're gonna
feel
have
your
to-
high school experience at CHS went?
Fast. Super fast.
Yeah, it went by pretty fast. It kind of sucks we don't get to use the new gym and all the new stuff, but it was okay.
You know, you can always come back. But I think that's gonna be wrapping it up for today, guys.
I like
We've
how
had
Chance has,
Chris
like,
Ruano, Cheeseburger,
topsoil.
Honey Mundell, and Waylon Fleharty.
Oh.
Thank you for joining us, guys.
He
Thank
loves
you so
cows.
much.
We love Waylon.